In the top focus, right now at 5 p.m., the Sabarimala temple will open its doors once again, but for a brief window of 24 hours. And this is for a special annual puja. It's taking place amidst heavy security deployment. Devotees to be allowed to gather for a special puja. We're bringing in live images here from Sabarimala temple, right from the innermost area of the temple where the doors have just been thrown open. And the state, though, in the surrounding area leading up to the temple hill has been turned into a fortress to avoid any untoward incident. Kerala High Court has stepped in to say devotees as well as the media personnel today cannot be blocked and the state should not interfere with the temple's activities. This is once again being closely watched because several, of course, speaking out in protecting what they say is religious heritage. The state government of Kerala had taken a precautionary measure in also imposing Section 144 in the surrounding areas in the foothills there leading up to the temple hill. But the High Court sent out a stern message here saying, asking the state government to not interfere in temple activities and even not to stop the media, not to stop them from reporting on this. So there is a media presence, as you can see, and these are the live images here that we're sending you from there. Kerala Chief Minister reacting to this as well with respect to preparedness on ground. Our correspondent Vivek with these details. Let's take a listen in.
And once that is over, the large number of devotees who are already present, who have been waiting to offer pujas and to have to come here to worship Lord Ayyappa will be coming there, and they will be entering through this gates which you see on the screen. So at present there is the whole area, the whole Sannidhanam and the nearby areas have become a complete police fortress, and it's in a security zone. Everyone entering here are being checked. Right from Pamba, towards Marakutam, even every point they have been checked, and then even at the Sannidhanam, everyone who come here have been checked. Police have been checking them because they don't want to take any chances.
It's not that any easy sort, but because of all the security management, it seems like finally the pilgrims are the ones who are suffering, and that's the reason they had to go through a long toll today.
That's right. But Pramod, once again, as you mentioned, in what we'd seen the earlier week when the temple was open soon after the Supreme Court order here, there have been no women devotees today that we've seen that are aged between 10 to 50 who are wanting to or attempting to enter the temple today.
Also, 11 women showed their interest, and of like 4 people were able to walk Neelimala, one was Suhasini, and 2 women called as Kavita and Hana Fatima were able to go all the way up to the Sannidhanam, but they could not enter the place because even after the army leaders took them there along almost 200 policemen with full riot gear, the activists were already assembled over there. Decided, they did not give them a free passage, and become a very strong issue at the country. That is the main priest of the temple also went ahead and said that he will close the temple. Even now, there is another controversy that is moving over, stating that on that day when the country said that he will shut down the temple if women enter, he had spoken to one of the BJP leaders from the state of Kerala called as Sridhar Pillai, and he has only acted back for the idea and thought given by Sridhar Pillai. This is still yesterday contested, but that is becoming another issue over now, and that's the reason we could say that there is also a jammer that has been placed in Sabarimala Sannidhanam, and not just that, CCTV in the government fixed, which is also connected to facial recognition to find out if there is any kind of earlier activists who are coming over there who have already involved themselves in causing a ruckus.
Mm-hmm. Yes, let's in fact get in a word here. Stay with us, Pramod. We have Miss Padma Pillai, activist, with us on the phone line. Padma, appreciate you being with us. Your view on what we are seeing at Sabarimala today as it opens its doors once again to its devotees.
From the morning, we have been seeing various visuals that have come out in social media as well as in the mainstream media, and got to say that we are extremely distressed. The kind of bandobast that is being arranged there, devotees who are old age devotees and children who are bearing the Irumudi were stopped at Gilakal and said that there are no transport going to be available for them post that point, they were seen walking on the tarred road and, such things. I do not understand the kind of force that is being deployed in Sabarimala when, even in the Sannidhanam, where last time when the Naga opened, all people did who were standing there were requesting people and, being very non-violent and being prayerful and trying to touch people's feet and things like that. The kind of force that is being deployed is reminding people of some kind of a terrorist operation that's going on. Moreover, the mobiles are all jammed. Jammers have been deployed. Santri's room is under lock and key. There are 3 policemen standing outside the main Santri's room. The atmosphere of the temple, why do people go to a temple? And this is not the atmosphere that they, ever want to walk in.
Right. But Padma, why do you think this is happening? Because last time around, for a duration of about 5 days when the temple was open, there were protests. There were protests by activists and devotees and supporters who felt that women should not be allowed to enter. These were protests that had turned violent, because of which the police had to be prepared today.
I agree that the police have to take precautions to avoid situations like the last time where some media people